Hello. Today I want to share with you one of my favorite simple but unique patterns that can honestly be applied to just about any situation. So that's one of the things I love to do when I'm creating arrangements or improvising is finding unique and but simple little patterns or techniques. So I want to share one of those with you today, and it's a combination of two primary ideas. One of them is called the pedal tone, and then we combine that pedal tone with a broken chord in the left hand. So let's take a look at the pedal tone first. A pedal tone is essentially a single note that is played over several measures and several chords. During our opener song of Tell It to Jesus, I used the pedal tone of B flat, and I played several different chords above that. And the pedal tone doesn't necessarily have to be the lowest note. It usually is, but not always. But essentially, it's just a single note that you play and then also have several other chords that, obviously change, and you have them going on as well. So let me demonstrate that pedal tone, and I'll just kind of play some random chords above it, and I want you to really hear that pedal tone drawn out in the bass. So I walked through a nice little progression there, and I kept that pedal tone the entire time. So that's the pedal tone. Generally, one way you can find a pedal tone that'll almost never go wrong is to first find the key of the song. So for instance, Tell It to Jesus is in the key of B flat. So take the first note of that scale, the scale of the key, and make that your pedal tone. And that'll almost always get you a really, really nice sound. So let's take that and let's apply it to another song really, really quickly, The Lily of the Valley. So that's in the key of F in most songbooks. And so we're going to take the F and make that our pedal tone. Let's hear how it sounds. Really, really nice sound. Okay, the other technique that we incorporated here, aside from the pedal tone, is just a simple broken chord. And one of the really nice things about the broken chord that I was using is I added in what's called the ninth. If you're not super familiar with intervals, the interval of a ninth is essentially a note that is 9 letters above the root, or that note that we were using is the pedal tone. The way you find that is you just start on the root and you count up 9 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And using that little pattern of 1, 5, 9, 5 is a really lovely sound. Conveniently, with that 5, 9, that fits very well with the F chord if you're in the key of F. It also fits very well with the C chord because you already have the C and the G. So you really don't have to change your fingers or the notes for if you switch to the C chord. When you go to the B flat chord, or the 4 chord if you want to think about it that way, all you do is you take that 5 and you move it up to the 6, and you take your 9 and you move it up to the 11. In this case, we're playing F, D, B flat. Then we go right back to our original pattern. So you can play through all 3 of the primary chords in only 2 positions using this pedal tone with the broken chord in your left hand. Here's chord R1, our F major. Now let's go to the 4. Back to the 5. Now to the 1. And it fits all of those very nicely. So I'd love for you to experiment with that. Hopefully you found this video very useful, and hopefully you can take that pattern and you can use it in your own improvisation or your own arrangements.